right, let's go. Shall we get it over with? Let's get the night rolling. 307 Reacts. I am Matt. That is Chris.
Y'all.
You're the best audience in the world. I've told you that for like 3 years now. So you know it. You know it. It's out there.
You know it.
Couple quick things. It's been a long week of long intros, and this is not going to be a thing that's going to stop soon. So if you don't want to see the intro, someone's going to comment down there when the actual video starts, or the AI will do it for us, or whatever the thing. There might be a little chapter thing, whatever. So if you want to go to the video, you'll see it. We got a few things to say. First on the list, our good friend Alex Rich has started his business in PC building. He is going by the name of Rich Bros Gaming. He's supposed to be starting Facebook this week. Hopefully by the time this episode comes out, you'll be able to see that. We'll have a link in our description for it. If not, the information is in the description at the very least.
Yeah.
If you need a PC built for you for any reason whatsoever, if you need yours updated, you just need a couple parts, whatever. If you want to build one from the ground up, if you're trying to start a business, or you need some networking stuff done, or you're trying to get into gaming or content creation or music production, get a hold of our boy Alex. He will build you the rig exactly how you need it within your budget, and it's foolproof, man. He's very good at it. I think that's. Our first 2 episodes this week, if you're only catching us here and you've seen they've got episodes at the beginning of the week, the audio is jacked and I don't know what happened. It was an OBS thing. There's like a weird echo and it's really hard to get through, and I'm really sorry, but they're great reactions, so please don't let that sully you from going to check those out. Yeah. We're still trying to navigate the world of audio production. It's a never-ending process. You're learning every day, and unfortunately we still have to learn every day, so here we are. That's all I have. Chris is going to explain to you guys some changes that are coming up with the channel, so brace yourselves.
So let's get all the hard news out of the way right off the top.
Here we go.
Okay. Starting in May, probably the second week of May, you will start to notice there are no more reactions coming from our channel. It's not that we're quitting 307 Reacts. We're just shifting to something else. 307 Reacts will always be labeled and listed as 307 Reacts. It's never going to get deleted. It will always be here.
We're still posting on this channel.
Yes.
We're just not posting reactions anymore.
Yes.
After like mid-May.
So here's the big thing. We started this wanting to promote independent artists, and we have done that. The thing is I was just looking through analytics and started looking through all this stuff, and I was like doing some kind of soul searching at the same time. You know what I mean? Like we have.
Where are we? You know, like what's going on?
We have the best numbers we have ever had.
Yep.
And that's not us. That's thanks to you guys.
That's all you. When I tell you you're the best audience ever, I mean it every time.
Now, here's the catch. With us having the best numbers that we've ever had, the small independent artists that we feature on our channels, The Paradox, okay? Fantastic band. I think that video maybe got 40 views.
Samantha Allen.
Yeah.
Dude, that last one they did, her and Pink Henrik.
God.
Dude, that is one of the greatest videos I've ever seen.
That video deserves every bit of 10 million views.
So good. And I think we're under 100 views on it or something like that. And that came out months ago.
And here's the thing. I'm not upset about the views for us. It's...
No.
We're trying to show people an artist... And it's not enough.
It sucks that these local artists come to us as a means of promotion and see our other videos and they're like, holy shit, these guys have 40,000 views on this video.
Yeah.
And they want to promote my video. I'm going to get, maybe even half that, 20,000 views. Nope, your video did like 80 views in a few months. And it should be doing more than that.
Yeah.
So.
And that's not on you guys. That's not on us.
Nope.
It's just the way the algorithm works.
It's how it feeds it to you.
I started thinking about, well, what can I do and what can Matt do to actually provide independent artists with real help? And it's by opening up this studio. Like
we have to open the doors.
We're need right now. Snapback Records has been real underground for the last 2 years. You have to know somebody. It's by invite only. Because realistically, we spent the last 2 years really dedicating ourselves to learning the equipment and what works and what doesn't work. And, we picked a band, 10 for 10, God bless them, I love them, okay? We picked a band that we knew was going to be difficult to work.
Absolutely.
And...
zero experience.
We have songs of theirs that we have produced that are playing on the radio station regularly at Sturgis, North Dakota.
They're the most successful band in Casper. If we're talking numbers, they're literally the most successful band in Casper.
It's facts.
And it's, not trying to toot our own horn or anything, but I think a lot of it is based on what we've learned and what we've shared with them on how to promote their music properly. Yeah. And they're doing it, and lo and behold, it's working. Yeah. And they have more online content than any band, maybe most of the bands in Casper combined right now. They have so much content.
Yeah.
and they're doing it.
And the thing is we learned how to coach them to do their thing and learned how to help them develop their sound from doing reactions for the past 4.5 years.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be making a shift where we're going to have artists in here, hopefully recording, shooting music videos, and as they get close to the end of a single or an album or an EP, or maybe they had the music recorded somewhere else and they hired us for a music video. Cool. We want to get them in the studio and introduce them to you guys in a real podcast format where we ask them questions, we get to know who they are as an artist, and you get to ride along with us on that.
Yeah, you guys get to know them.
And, you know, then you get to decide whether you vibe with these guys or not. And if you do, cool, share it with your friends, okay? Will those videos do very well at first? Probably not.
Nope.
It's probably still going to be the 30 views in 6 months or whatever, okay? That's fine. But the big thing is we have brought them in. They have got a product that they're proud of, and we have showed them, hey, this is the first step in promoting this. Like, go out and do your thing. And hopefully we will see a lot of musicians here in Casper that deserve the spotlight actually go achieve
there's
it.
Such good there's a lot of good talent in this town. And a lot of it's wasted on the fact that none of them have the skills or the availability or a place or the money to be able to record themselves the right way. And I've spent the last 10 years of my life developing this room with those tools to be able to record properly and make things sound right. And now I think we're at a point now where we need to start exercising those skills and really testing ourselves and seeing like what we're made of. And I think we're ready. I think we're ready for that. So we're gonna start grinding that wheel. And unfortunately, because of that, we have to make sacrifices in other departments, just like any business. And that department is going to be our reaction channel because that's kind of it's becoming a very niche and very strict way to monetize on YouTube.
It's not only that. I feel like I don't want to say that it's a waste of time because it's not.
Not at all.
The time that I put in to promote an independent artist versus the return that independent artist gets is not worth as much as it would be if, hey, instead of doing a reaction, let's get them in the studio. And set them right here in this room and produce an album, produce a single, produce a music video. That is so much more value, not only to us but to the artist.
It's 1,000% value to the artist.
It makes more sense to cut the reactions and give them a higher value product and doing it a different way. So
that's our plan. That's where we're going. Those are the changes we're going to make. So just be ready for that down the road. We appreciate you as always for being here. Now more than ever, we need you to subscribe, because this is going to be a huge shift for us, and it's going to be definitely like a different avenue and something a little bit unfamiliar for a lot of the YouTube kind of thing. There's not a lot of like studio stuff out there, and granted, there's a lot.
Some.
It's relative. There's billions of videos, right? So I think it's a smaller percentage of studio stuff that's going on. So we're just going to kind of try and get into that vein, the independent promotion and things like that. So please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Hand me that coaster over there if you would. Either one, doesn't matter. On the screen in front of us, it is our boys from up north. And as the structure fails, literally some of our favorite dudes on the planet. These guys are absolutely incredible. Not to mention they make some of the most grinding, insanely blasting, heavy, awesome, incredible music.
Articulate.
Oh, dude. So clean and crisp and beautiful. And their guitar players are insane. And their singers are ridiculous. The drummer, John, which is not John, but it's basically John, is incredible. Like, they're all so good, man. And they're the nicest dudes in the world. And I'm very excited to have them on screen again.
We need to have them in Casper and have 10 for 10 open for them and just put the two drummers on stage.
Dude, literally just have them drinking beers at the bar together. Like, you guys are brothers, right? Like, I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive. It has to be. That's the only way.
Now, you guys are going to correct me if I'm wrong. Is it the lead singer and the drummer that are brothers?
Oh.
Because I know there's brothers in the band.
No, I think it's just the two lead singers. Isn't it the two front guys?
I thought the drummer was
one of
the brothers.
I don't know.
But I think if that's the case, I think it's hilarious that there's somebody we know who looks more like his brother than his actual brother
than the actual brother. That's very true. That's very true. This is your first time joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sitting through our long intros. That's not normal for us. Go check out our other 900 videos, and you'll see that we get right into it. But we've got some things coming up. Yep. And if you've never seen As the Structure Fails before, if you're into the heavy, get ready. These guys are so talented, and I'm very excited to have them on the screen. This is their new one. It's called Osiris. This is the official music video, and it's about time we got to this because I've been getting little clips of it through Facebook, and I'm like, stop, I can't. And so I'm ready to finally hear it. It's going to be brutal. Let's do it, shall we?
Let's go. Let's go.
Now we're back. God damn, this is going to be one of those double clips. I'm sorry, Chris. It's always your edit that does the double clip for audio.
I'm sorry. I guess.
I'm sorry. Here we go. It's happening. God. Osiris, some of the coolest skate shoes ever made. Oh! Yeah. Oh, he's doing
Death masquerades as the sun. For now I just lay here and pray. Osiris will be on his way, ready to lay down the law, inscribing his name on my grave. Visions of ecstasy, disrupting the pain that I feel, drawing me out of the sand, into the eyes of Osiris. Don't bother lending a hand, I'd rather spiral down.
There it is. There it is.
Woo, boys.
Dude.
Before we say anything, can I take a small detour here?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm like,
Have you heard the song Creatures from the Mud?
wow, that sounds
by
really familiar.
I believe I showed it to you years ago.
It's possible, yeah.
It very much has that same vibe, and it's essentially about the same thing.
Okay.
Who knows if they took inspiration from, but that guitar part.
Now, you're going to have to educate me here, and I apologize for everyone in the purists out there. These guys are what we consider one of the independents, and unfortunately their videos don't get as many views as we want them to, so it doesn't. The person that's going to correct me probably isn't going to be here anyways. What is Osiris?
Osiris is basically the Egyptian god of who,
It's a god.
balances your soul. Let me make sure I got my mythology straight here.
Yeah, because get ready.
Yeah, get ready. I'm about to get roasted, okay? They take your heart into... There's a scale. He takes your heart and puts it in one side, and he takes a feather and puts it in the other side. And if your heart is heavier than the feather, then essentially you get tossed to the creatures from the mud, and you get devoured for all of eternity. But
that's rough, dude.
If you've been good and your heart's not filled with hate and all this crazy shit, then the feather will be heavier than your heart, and then you go to Elysium or wherever. I don't know. But I'm that
motherfucker that's in line.
Osiris is the judge, basically.
I'm that dude that's in line, and everyone before me is getting pheasant feathers, right? Long pheasant. Yeah. And I get up there, and he's like, I think
you get that little pillow feather.
We'll use a parakeet feather.
Yeah.
It's that long, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, I'm about to be fucked.
You got to be kidding me. Greg just went before me. Did you see that guy's? Look at his.
That guy had an ostrich feather on his.
Look at his rap sheet. You guys basically gave him an egg.
Right.
I'm that guy. God, dude. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I like that it's kind of like this. Dude, the Egyptian thing makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's got
that Middle Eastern Egyptian
deserty
vibe.
feel to it for sure.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they're kind of showcasing the drummer in this one. I noticed there's no bass player on it, so I don't know what's going on in that vein for you guys, but there's no bass player on this one, but I think it's made room for them to start. The fact that God, we got to learn their names. At some point. This is a
John.
new voice. This is it's John. I just want to call him John, and I know that's not right. This is the new voice play for us. Eventually, we're gonna learn y'all's names. We've been bros for like a year, and I still don't know you guys' names. I'm sorry. I know Kyle because he's always the one that leads the one that leads the live streams most of the time. But yeah, it's got this very like working through the desert kind of and it's cool that they've given this showcase to kind of open up the drummer. Just like all his little ghost notes are beautiful, dude. They're so nice.
Let's let me see here. I want to back it up to about here before he gets into
also I think he's wearing in-ear monitors, just the drummer.
That would make sense.
I'm almost positive.
Seeing as how we've shot some music videos recently, that would have been really handy.
Next video, y'all are bringing your in-ears. Like that's what's happening.
So let's go here. Let's take a little side, and we can cut this out.
Yeah,
this is my edit. Fuck me anyway. So.
You get 2 audios, so.
So that should give you some representation of
sick as fuck. We're reacting to that one next for sure. That's on the list for next week for sure. Put that on the list because that's dope as hell, dude. All right. We're back. Yeah. I don't know where Chris decided to cut this, but we have listened to this Creatures of the Mud from the Mud that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, Chakran, I think was the name of the band. Woo!
Crazy.
Goodness. Dude, they are like, these two bands are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Dude, As the Structure Fails and Chakran, I don't even know if they're from the same place, but
they both nailed the vibe of the story.
Dude, and just, and putting it with this Egyptian feeling.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So the whole reason I took him on that detour was, there was a guitar riff in this thing that like reminded me of that song.
And we've only listened for about 3 seconds. It just started, so I'm going to go back and we're going to listen to it from the top, but that is...
And so that guitar riff that he threw in there reminded me of, Chakran did a band, and that Chakran band, they did a similar... Oh, shit, they were talking about the same fucking thing.
It's like the same kind of thing.
That's crazy. So... That took a small detour.
Kind of wild. Okay. Let's get into this.
We're back.
The guitar riffs are
insane.
This is nuts, dude. What? Listen to this. For anyone that's uninitiated, listen to this.
That doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, get out of here, dude! Knock it off! The fact that these guys can have these music sections where they can have like 24 bars with no words at all, and I'm still just completely lost in what's happening.
Yeah.
Dude, that's musicianship to a T, bro. Yeah. Like, that is, wow, man. That can I go back again like a few, just like there?
Here's the thing that kills me, right? It's very difficult for a band to find one person that's that good.
Dude.
But then to just have a band full of them, like... A band full of Aaron Hansons would be fucking insane.
Everyone's just ripping all the time. Like, how are you guys all just the best guitar player? No one's better than anyone. You're all just the
fucking
best.
John in the back playing drums is a great guitar player.
Dude,
like,
he might be.
Crazy.
I don't actually know. The acoustic one we did to them where they're in the field and he just starts running towards the camera, dude. Like, I just...
boys, he did have the one...
He did. That's right. Boys, can we just get together and have a beer? Please. Can we just sit down and... we don't even got to talk music. We're going to, but, like, we don't got to. I just want to hang out and, like, have a beer with you guys so bad, dude. I feel like we're the same kind of people. We're just musicians and doing the online thing, and it's just... man.
You guys tour the States, man. Hit us up.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the riffy, but that's fine.
All right.
It's so, dude, that is nasty.
That was great, guys. Hell yeah.
That, dude, every time they're on the screen, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I can't speak afterwards, man. These guys have, I think, more songs on my Apple Music than any other band that's on there. And I have like 500 songs on my Apple Music. It's a lot. And I have like 7 specific that are just like, as a structure fails. But like, you can pull them up and it's just like a list. And this is definitely one that's going on there now. I love the fact that John... I'm really sorry, dude. This is we're not trying to be insulting. It's just how we know you, right?
At this point, it's like the overalls thing, right?
It is. It's overalls with some of our other groups. We have nicknames.
Just get a nickname now,
Foghorn Jeff, you know,
Foghorn Jeff,
we have nicknames on the channel, and now you're John. Worst nicknames have been given. I'll give you that.
Facts. Buzz Lightyear was
dude,
one.
I love the fact that he keeps it. Dude, he's a typical Canadian guy to me. Like, I'm in a super beat down, crazy hardcore metal band, and not to mention he's a sick. He's so good at drums. Yeah. He's so good. And he plays all this super technical metal shit, and he's playing on like a $500 Ludwig kit. It's got the toms that are sticking into the bass drum. It has like tom posts sticking into the bass drum, which is typically a signal of like not necessarily a custom kit by any means. I don't know if it's maybe a Ludwig like Premier kit or if it's some sort of like upgraded version of one.
And it could easily be one of those things where it's like, oh, we're going to Nasty Dingy whatever for a music video.
I'm bringing my third kit.
I'm just bringing my cheap kit.
Yep, I'm bringing my third one.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that he's just not ashamed at all to just be like, yeah, dude, I fucking play a kit that the toms are sticking out of the kick drum. That's like not a thing anymore. Like that doesn't exist. I play the toms inside the kick drum, and like it's an entry level kit, but at the same, it's like doesn't matter what it looks like. Listen, and that's such a good lesson. And it's just this weird subliminal message that's in the song where it's just like all the guitars. I mean, the guitar player is playing some. I don't even know what it is. It looks like a Schecter, but it's some crazy swamp ash finish. I don't even know what it is. Probably awesome, right? And the drummer, I'm sure when they recorded, if it wasn't samples, was probably playing on some very nice DW like or
Roland E kit or
something very, very nice. But then they're like, music video day, and he's like, fuck it, I ain't getting my drums dirty, dude. Here's this thing. And maybe that's what he recorded on. And if he did, if that's his I don't know. I don't keep track enough. But if that's his main kit, I respect the hell out of it. Because I played a CB drum set for like 12 years before I finally got a Pearl kit that had the toms in the kick and all that shit. It was a Pearl export with the black hardware. I still have it. I have the red. It's the wine red one.
Yep.
And I rocked. I still have it. I still play it. I play that in one of my bands. Like, and I would do the same thing. I just love. Again, we're so closely aligned. Just like our video yesterday with Brandon Hart. If you haven't seen that, I feel like some of these reactors that we do, Brandon Hart in particular, and As the Structure Fails, we're so closely aligned on these things that like we've had to have had the same ideals at some point or used some of the same techniques, this, that, and the other. And I just that's why I like reacting to stuff like this is because it feels so relative to me. Yeah, like it's so good, but it's so close to home that it's like not unachievable.
Yeah,
I want those mixes to come out of my room very soon, and I think we're there.
We're there.
I think we need to update our guitar hub a little bit. That Slate Digital shit is kind of getting old.
It does okay, but like
maybe get some superior drummer instead of easy drummer. Just start upgrading the things. We're upgrading. We're shifting. Like that's what we're gonna do. So incredible. Yeah. You guys are so good. Your audio quality is absolutely unbelievable, dude. I need another hat, boys. Like mine's turned into a work hat now, so it's starting to get a salt rim on it. I'm gonna need another hat, man. I've officially ruined that one.
I need another one so that way I can turn my old one into a work hat.
He needs a salt rim on his too. Yeah.
I'm terrified to wear it because I'm like, this is one of two in the U.S.
Dude, I know, man. And like every time I wear mine, I have that thought. I put it on like nice and delicate and make sure it's like situated right. And I'm like, this is a pride piece for me. I need another one, boys.
Facts.
5 out of 5 all day. You guys are welcome in the States anytime. Please let us know where you're coming. Doesn't matter if it's like 3 states over. We will be there.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Facts. If you guys enjoyed today's video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and we'll see y'all next time. Bow. Yeah, Creatures from the Mud.
Dude, we put that on the list for sure.